Hello, I'm the Wandering Newbie. It's time for more Record Keeper. This week, we have Sephiroth's Burst Soul Break event, which is a character that I care very little about, but whatever. So, starting off with the boss rush, you'll note we are now getting motes as a reward. And if everything goes well with how many I've planned out, we should see a bit of, what motes do in the stream. But more on that later. So the boss rush, and actually the first three fights are actually a lot of the fights, are very Advent Children based. With Yazoo and Laz as the boss rush bosses. Nothing all too special. Yazoo comes with 3 ads, but they don't deal much damage, neither does he. So you can actually just ignore the ads. They're entirely physically based, so protect is enough there. Laz has 1 magic based ability, Grant Spark. And I had a team set up for this, but I'm actually going to switch it around a little bit. Just a tad. So I originally had Chain Starter here. I'm actually going to switch that over to Magic Break. Just for Laz's 1 magic attacks, which can hit pretty hard. Since I'm not actually bringing Shelga, so better get some protection there. There you go, Divine Guardian. That's a good option. Jesus Christ. Ooh. Love that Advent Children music. The buddiest of rocks. There we go. Oh good, it continues into the stage. My favorite. Oh, I did only just hit mirror. Forgot you actually hit the target here. Ah, luckily the game knew who I wanted to attack. Both times. Bully. It's a bit of damage right there. Now that he's got armor breakdown, let's see that again. Ruthless. They actually have special dialogue in this. I didn't think they would. I thought he wasn't supposed to use that move until he got to like half health. Huh. Not much to really talk about with these guys. They're both almost entirely physically based, so they get shut down pretty easily. And it seems like their defenses might not be that high. I should actually check my stats afterwards. Just to see, because I'm not using synergy weapons. Only synergy armor, but they are all bracers, so they're probably giving a lot of boost to my attack. And that's that. So next up is the double plus, which is Kadaj, is I believe how you say that. Again, he uses not many, but mostly physical and like one or so magic attack. So bringing a magic break / breakdown is probably a good idea. And the party setup is almost exactly the same. In fact, I think it is exactly the same. Now, he is more physical. There we go, perfect. It's exactly what I wanted. Oh, right. Like, one of the few good songs on the Advent Children soundtrack. No, I'm good. I'm good. Now hopefully we don't have to do something silly at the end, like stall for the slow condition. Hopefully we just get that. But that is a situation that can occur. Yeah, there you go. That's his one of his few magic attacks. Again, this should be torn apart pretty quickly. I'll probably stall if he gets to a ladder percentage of health just to get that slow condition. But let's fight under the assumption that we will get it. In fact, let's just not even refresh Punching Palm. Let's just keep going for the slow. Ah, there it is. Good. Now we can go whole hog. As if I wasn't already. This should be fight. These commands right here. Oh! He was with an inch of his life left. Just him with a love tap. From Big Brother. Yes, actually, there will be Sid missions for the Ultimate and Ultimate Plus. I won't be doing them on stream, but they'll exist. They will be there. I don't think I have enough Mighty Guards anymore, so I'll take that one. Alright. This one is Reunion Sephiroth. Attack and slow. Same conditions as they've been this entire event so far. The thing to note is that he has a count... Well, okay, one, he's entirely physical based, so you don't need any magic protection here. The other thing to note is that he has a counter, Scintilla, and that gives him haste. However, if you don't retaliate that counter and make it miss, he doesn't haste himself. So, same force we've been going in with, but with a little bit more. It is actually not the new norm. Actually, yeah, wow. Just, I guess the synergy armor got my stats really high. That's not the new norm. That the triple plus will be the ultimate plus. That's just the last two events have been a little lazy. Anywho, this is the party that we're going in with. Same strategies as before. Not much has changed, except I will be taking a Sentinel Grimoire with me for this one. Alright. I don't want to attack him just yet in these opening parts, because there is a chance that he will counter any attack that I throw at him. So we want to wait until Gil has that taunt retaliation up to smack him at all. I mean, up the speed since we're using not, you know, good shit. Now, there are some moves that Sephiroth does that ignores Retaliate. So, you know, we won't have perfect protection from everything he does. But it'll be pretty good. We do have to hit that slow. Might be another one of the situations where I might just keep doing Tempo Flurry each turn until I hit the slow. Since incoming damage is not a major issue. I was going to say earlier that damage wasn't really that big, so maybe you could do this without wall. But that one was actually pretty decent damage. So it wasn't nothing, I should say, really. It wasn't decent damage. Alright, good. We have the slow, so now we can go a bit more all out than we already have been. Yuffie carrying the team. Though now Yuffie herself is out of damage. I forgot to refresh Steel Power. Whoops. I'll be fine. There. No problem. Yeah, you have to beat them all in the Ultimate Plus this time around. Which, you know, is a little scary. Ah, dip. They still only gave us 4 motes. Because they doubled all the rest. Ah, that sucks. Because, yeah, in Japan this was 8, this was 7, and this was 5. So I thought maybe these were going to be doubled as well. Because I'm 1 mote off from being able to do something with somebody. Yeah, I'm looking at their stats right now. The ultimate, they really don't look that bad at all. They don't have a weak form. Yeah, it doesn't seem too bad. The biggest thing is Elna's Entice. Real quick, something I need to take care of. I thought I would maybe use him in one of the bonus fights. Gun arm damage. Ooh boy. Being in battle with major regen isn't awful. And more wind damage. Okay. Yeah, but So this is the missions. They're questionable. So the whole problem with these missions is that, like other Sid missions, where the fights are built around not having everything, these fights were not originally Sid missions in Japan. So that might actually cause problems. But yeah, for record stuff. See, I'm 5 off from being able to get this. And I want it. I want it because I use her in every ultimate fight. Anywho. So the Ultimate Plus are Renault, Rude, and Elna. Elena? And yeah, so the big thing here is Rude is a mixed. I want to say that's how it goes down. Renault. Alright, here we go. Rude has Fyra and Grand Spark, which are magic attacks. Actually, he's mostly magic. Rude has 1 magic attack. Oh, no, the other way around. Rude has mostly magic attacks. Renault has 1 magic attack in Turquoise that he uses 35% of the time. And Elena is mostly physical. So there's mostly magic. So from left to right, it's mixed, mostly magic, and entirely physical. Renault. Reno? Reno. Okay. Whatever. Anywho. Reno, Rude, Elena. Elemental's risky because each one of them absorbs their own thing. So if you're going Elemental, bring water. And yeah, look at those conditions. You need 3 different types of brakes. Or instead, you can use dancers. So, the one concern I have with this party setup is it's very AoE focused, so I'm worried about not actually being able to kill one of them. But I'm pretty confident that this should work, at least somewhat. Anywho, let's see. Mainly because I also, on the person with summons, jacked up their magic a ton, so they should be wrecking shop. Oh, the lucky Gary. Okay. Oh, that's a bunch of empty ATB bars. What's it called? Kate Sith is a dancer. That damage I could be wanting. To be fair, I really should have just used the Medica there. Alright, Bahamut, fuck him up. Alright. So, you do actually want to take out Elena first, because she's capable of casting confusion on everybody. Or not everybody, but she's capable of doing a confusion. Yeah, Bahamut. A good boy. I am pushing my luck a bit here. I should just aim for Elena, but I want to get as much damage out of these summons as I can. And since I seem to have damage mostly under control, I don't think this is entirely a poor idea. Yeah, next summon, Elena will be down. She actually didn't do her AoE or her confusion once, which is pretty lucky actually. Yeah. So that'll be 2 of them down probably, actually. Nope. They still yet persist. Oh, God, I never even mentioned that. The dance that I'm using is actually magic down. Since Elena is the only one that's entirely physical. And the other 2 are pretty magic based. And those are also their AoEs. So, figured I'd go mostly, you know, a magic down dance. And just slap Elena with a power down right at the beginning. They might have actually lowered the stats on these guys because it's a Sid mission. If they did, yeah, I give them credit. That actually shouldn't be too bad with the Sid mission, since that party can actually you can directly translate that into an FF7 party if you have everybody leveled up. Just one more. That's all I wanted. Just one more spirit mote. Yeah, so let's actually check that real quick. They did not lower the stats. Because I have seen the stats for the Ultimate Plus in Japan. And these are the same stats, actually. Wow, he really ramps up in the later phases. So, Ultimate Plus, as it was hinted at in the chat, is Sephiroth. Again, the biggest additions are he has more AoEs, he still has that Scintilla counter. So either bring Dispel, or just don't worry about it because he's actually speed 600, and he's almost at the breaking point where it doesn't even matter anymore. You just, like, his turns are almost instant cast already. But you definitely need Protectka and Shelga because he now has Ultimate Meteor in the later half, which is not mitigated by, what's it called? Physical as a magic-based attack. That all said, we're actually using a very similar party. Just with more good equipment. Someone in the chat is frustrated. Good. I look forward to it. So yeah, as I said, this is more or less the same setup. The only thing I might change going down the line, if this attempt doesn't succeed, is switch Yuffie out for Vaughn with some better moves. Magic breakdowns, specifically. That actually happened halfway through the last fight. I need stats. It's definitely going to be interesting seeing what you need in order to take this guy down with a synergy party, because I'm pretty sure you need Sentinel Grimoire. That, or a lot of Medicas. Yeah, the no haste Saga is really the rough. Wait. Yeah, I was about to say. You sent me a text the other day with the apocalypse. All right. That's what I like to see. Full ATB bars all the way down the line. So he's already extremely fast. He's also extremely tanky. I am worried that I don't have the damage for this, actually. But let's see how this plays out. No, there is no native taunt retaliate in FF7. That's good shit. I do believe we are in weak phase now. I'm actually going to hold off with those last two Thieves' Revenge. Also, wall fell off. All that good shit. Alright, maybe one. Ah. I may have bricked it. I may be getting really lucky with the moves that he's using. And chat is confirming that I'm getting extremely lucky. Chat is getting visibly upset at my luck. I know why chat is getting visibly upset, and that's because I haven't been hit with Ultimate Meteor yet. Hey, Lamau. Double full charge, I actually agree. Actually, fuck that shit. I don't need it. Actually, I need it. Woo! Doable. Holy fuck! I can't stop. Holy fuck. Chat is just like, go buy a lottery ticket right now. Just go. I hate this game. Oh! Holy fuck, look at that! That's actually a really good accessory. The other ones are, I know I have the brutal earring somewhere around here. Here it is. Yeah, they're 20 and 10. So that's just a straight upgrade. Nice. Alright, that's it for the Final Fantasy VII event. Next event is actually going to be FF4. And with more manageable Sid missions. So I'll see you then.